Let's take a look at the reservation screen. Reservations can be created manually, or they may be created through your website. Your website can create reservations with the rCanvas plugin or with integration with a third-party vendor. Reservations come in two main flavors. You've got your soft reservations and your hard reservations. The simplest difference is a soft reservation is when someone says what type of unit they're interested in without specifying a specific unit number. A hard reservation is when they reserve one specific unit. You'll notice that some of the line items are bold. The bold line items are reservations created through your website that have not yet been edited. The red line items are reservations that have reached the expiration date that is set on the reservation. Let's take a look at one of the reservations. I'm going to choose Theo Green and click Edit Reservation. Notice the very first field is reservation source. The reservation source can be set manually, or it can also be set automatically if the reservation was created through the API. They are contact information fields, date of birth, social security number, and then an expected move-in date, and then also an expiration date. The expiration date is optional, but it's a good way to tell if a reservation is past its prime. There's a comments box, and then an amount paid field where you can store a reservation fee. And based on the company settings, this amount paid can be carried over as a credit at move-in time. The priority box is a way for you to flag higher priority reservations. These two choices here are your difference between a hard reservation and a soft reservation. Again, a hard reservation is when you're choosing a specific unit to reserve, and a soft reservation is you saying, I want a 5x10. You can override the price of the unit, and there's a notes field where we can keep track of communications with the customer. When it's time to turn a reservation into an actual customer, it's very easy. Select your reservation and then click the Approve button. All the contact information will be carried over to the new customer screen, and from here we're going to do a move-in as usual. Note that it's brought over this soft reservations unit type, and when I click Find Unit, it's going to filter by that type to show the available units. At this point we click Save, and we have a new customer. Take a look at the status column here. I'll walk you through what these statuses mean. These statuses are set and maintained automatically by DoorSwap. When a reservation has a desired move-in date in the future, this status will be set to Lead. Once their desired move-in date has been reached, the status changes to Ready. Unless they've reserved a hard or soft reservation for a type of unit that is not currently available, in which case the system will show the status as Wait List. Once that unit or that type of unit becomes available, that'll change to Ready, and the system will issue a notification to either a staff member and or the customer themselves. You can see that the reservation screen acts as a great CRM tool to drive sales from the initial call that you may get from a customer or their interest expressed on the website all the way to a signed contract and a rental. There are several useful reports that look at reservations to show you the health of your business. Let's take a look at one of those. The Price Impact Street Report shows you the effect of price changes of your street rates on the quantity of your move-ins. So let's run this report for the last 3 months. Now you'll have to use your imagination here a little bit because there haven't been any price changes on this test data, but there would be a separate line item showing the date range that that unit type was at a certain price. And normally you would see multiple rows because there would have been multiple prices over the last 3 months. But at each price level, the system is keeping track of the number of reservations that came in and how many of those actually turned into move-ins. And they're categorized by that reservation source field. So this report will show you trends on how your pricing and your price changes affect your reservations and your move-ins.